So this cage that I have is the Sarvik Xeno 3 Empire, I think. It is about 1 meter and 16 centimeters high, 1 meter wide and 50 centimeters deep. Apparently this is suitable for 10 rats, according to the rat cage calculator, which I will leave in the description. However, I like to go off the bigger measurement per rat, so I would say that this cage couldn't have any more than 7 male rats in there. I went for this cage originally because I liked that it was big and I could have potential to get as many rats as I could take, especially since I knew that I wanted to rescue. I also went for this cage because it came with the 3 blue tiers, which you can see at the bottom left, the middle right and the top left here. This also included a ramp up to each individual level, but I like to keep my rats guessing and swap stuff out. I think it encourages climbing, especially since the bars of the cage are sort of ladder-like rather than going up horizontally, which is great. The cage also came with the green corner litter tray, the green hammock that is on the bottom, the little tiny one, and the Vico water bottle. So this cage was £119 from Zooplus. I'm not sure exactly what that is in dollars. It's a really good cage for anyone starting up, and it wasn't too expensive. One thing I do really love about this cage is the base. It is sort of a plastic rectangular tub, which makes it really easy to clean, and also is really great for putting litter in. In this video I actually have it lined with fleece. Normally I do have the Back to Nature paper litter in there, however I'd literally just run out before I cleaned the cage out, so I just used some spare fleece that I have from when I just lined the bottom with fleece. So we're going to start at the bottom of the cage. I have just recently rescued a new rat from a lovely lady called Rihanna, and she gave me a lot of his old stuff, so some of the stuff in here I didn't buy myself, and I don't actually know where she got these orange plastic tubs from, but yeah. So these are attached with the little sort of industrial hooks. I'm not exactly sure what they're called, but they have these little swivels on them and you just close them. They can be quite annoying to close when you've got them on the cage, but they're really a lot better for the rats than the hooks that I currently have. Inside that little basket is a Hello Summer little pet bed from Pets at Home when they were doing the bright lights. I have this little flamingo sock that my boyfriend's mum gave me when she was looking after the rats, and I just thought it's quite cute. They don't do anything with it, just put it in there for them to play with, I guess, but they don't bother with it. The little tiny jingle balls Rihanna gave me, not sure where she got those from, but I have some larger balls as well from Pets at Home, one of which has a little bell in it, the other ones are willow balls. I've put this little paper tube in there, which is just from some kitchen roll, just for them to chew up. I also have the medium-sized play sticks. I have 2 sets of these now. They are amazing. I can't recommend them enough. They love chewing them and they love using them as extra sort of helps up to other levels too. Here at the front I have the hammock that came with the cage. This one's a little bit frayed and battered. I think the washing machine didn't like it very much. However, it came free, so I really don't mind. The handmade or homemade hammocks last so much longer and I haven't had a problem with those. I have this at the front of the cage by the door so that they can sit on it and say hi to me when they want to come out. I currently have 3 Mason Cash large bowls. This one here is a little green one that says nibble on it, and I have 2 of the ones with the little colourful carrots on. Here on the side of the cage I have some little wooden shoes that just screw on to the cage. I don't think these are quite heavy enough to be used as levels for the rats to climb up, but they do like to chew on them. On the side down here I have a thing of dried corn, however I'm going to stop giving them those because I've heard that they're bad for them. And then up on here I have a salt lick, their food bowl, a octopus thing from Pets at Home that has a little bell in it, and it is lined with fleece. The fleece on the bottom I got from the Bound World, I just cut it to shape and it is popped on with some clips at the back. Also at the back is a little tube for them that's on like a metal thing, and then here is a green tube that I got from Rihanna that Teddy really loves. He loves to sleep in there, so that's nice. On the right hand side I have this wheel. This was £17 from Pets at Home and they never use it. I mean that, they never ever use it. They have some lava ledges going up there, they just don't use it. So this green tube sort of leads up to the next blue level, which is also lined with fleece up there. On that level there is a corner litter tray And here is their water bottles as well. I have a bigger one that came with the cage and a Living World one, which is running quite low. I have filled it up since I filmed this video. Here hanging, I have one of the hammocks that I first got. It was just from Amazon, and it has this cute little paw print stuff on the outside, and the inside it has sort of fluffy stuff. It seems to have gone quite hard with the washing of it in the washing machine. I do have some proper made hammocks that I custom ordered. I have this 3-tier one here, and I have a open-faced hammock on the bottom. They have star-lined fleece on the top or the inside, and then they have this dinosaur print cotton on the outside and the bottom. Bodge loves lying on this one in the middle. He just likes being out in the open, so I love getting him cute little hammocks like this. And the 3-tier one the boys love, and I'll go into that one a little bit later. Here we have one of the wooden garlands, and I also have another one of the trays that Rihanna gave me, another one of the baskets. This has a load of pet safe bedding in there, which is paper bedding, and I also put a load of treats in there, so it's sort of a little burrow box. In the top right we have this black Sputnik. I do have a purple one as well that I do mix them up so that I have different colours, just because I think the one colours can be quite boring. But it's been a while that I've just had since I've had the just solid colours, so I went with just having the black. They do love the ones that are hanging up, but the other one's broken, so it's currently just sort of stood up the other way around. And they use the hammock in the middle to get to there, and they also climb up using the wall. So this 3-tier hammock is so popular with them. I think they like it because there's 3 levels so that they can be close together, but they also have their own space as well. I just love this dinosaur print. I think it is so cute. And it also works for Bodge because he can sleep on the top. He's really fussy and he just has to sleep out in the open. Here in the top left I have another level, and I've just popped a little head towel there for them because they like to pull stuff into the Sputnik. The fleece is just stuck on with a binder clip there and one in the corner, and the Sputnik is actually broken, so this one goes on the side, just hooks on because otherwise they will push it off. And then over to the right of the cage I just have a load of stuff stacked up, which is a carry case, a tube, their quarantine cage, their food box, their fleece box and their plastic box. So yeah, that's the cage and sort of around the cage.